the end all be all to me, there's no risk. Like that's the bigger thing to take away. Whether Denzel Mims is Hims, like Lucas says, I don't care. There's minimal risk. He has 1 year left on his contract. And you mentioned Ben Johnson and what he's done for a lot of different players, but Trinity Benson is somebody that could not be helped. That's just, quite frankly, it is what it is.
Don't bring up Trinity
and I have to, because the last time that Brad Holmes traded for a wide receiver, it was Trinity Benson. And it didn't work out the way the Lions planned initially, but Denzel Mims is not Trinity Benson. I think he'll be better. But the reality is, when Trinity was traded for, he was great in preseason. You traded for him, and he ended up being nothing. So for Denzel Mims, you get a guy through the first 6 weeks who can play that X, can be that big body guy to play alongside Amon-Ra. You knew Marvin Jones isn't that dude anymore to at least stretch the field. They don't really have anybody. And Antoine Green, there was a lot of pressure on that man to get situated and get ready before the season. So it kind of takes some pressure off of Antoine. It takes pressure off Dan in the offense, Ben Johnson. And now you get a guy that can compete for that spot. So I love it. There's little risk involved, whether Denzel Mims becomes anything or not. The most attractive thing about Mims is not his production, obviously, but the yards per reception. Throughout his entire career, 3 years so far, he's averaged 16.1 yards per reception. Big play guy. And that's what you need here in Detroit. So regardless, I love the trade. Not a lot of risk. And again, for Ben, who turned Khalif Raymond, and I don't want to say it was all Ben, but helped Khalif Raymond become a solid wide receiver. Like, this is a guy who played special teams his whole career. Started playing wide receiver, was really damn good at it, and he flourished in this offense. So don't tell me these guys aren't going to have the tools to succeed. It's up to them. Like, Mims is going to get the opportunity, especially the first 6 weeks. So I love it. Brad Holmes continues to, especially in this phase of the rebuild, whatever you want to call it, take low-risk moves, like just low-risk, potentially high-reward moves. That's all you can ask for, Sam.